Alright,
I had
I'm
mine
gonna start
changed. I don't see
recording.
yours is different though.
Reload it. Like hit the reload button for the page.
But then it'll have to reload everything.
Takes like 2 seconds.
How dare you.
Oh, I should probably do the dice thing. Right.
Mr. T-Pain, are you good to go? You remember what was happening and all that? Are you ready to jam out?
T-Pain.
Can you guys hear me?
We can now, yeah.
Okay.
What did you do to my image, bro?
What do you mean?
I gave you that image. Why'd you take it?
Don't you see your icon is now round with the thing around its edges?
Yeah.
I put it in a circle.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
You wanted it as a circle, right?
I didn't care. I was just asking how to change it. I didn't realize it was based off the actual image size.
Yeah, well, no, it's not based off image size. I
You made the
gave-
image a circle.
Yeah, I added the round ring around it.
Yeah. Use paint, selection tool, draw a circle,
No,
crop.
no,
He's
I
He's
have,
an artist, okay.
no, I have an actual PNG file of a circle, like 3-dimensional, and I just put your image in there and then selected the outside, deleted the corners, and there you go.
It's too much work.
Yeah.
It took me like 2 seconds.
It took me like 3 years to listen to you tell me how to do that.
This is gonna be us just arguing with each other as we walk.
Then we're gonna
Kyle.
see an orc, and then we're gonna kill the orc.
Kyle.
Yes.
The Rift S says that it can work with most glasses.
I don't know what the Rift S is, but that's okay.
That's what I have. So one day, if you want to come over and try them out, see if it fixes it.
I would love to.
Yeah, I'd love, totally, man. It's fun.
Alright.
Do you have the new Half-Life game that's not out yet?
No, I have
I'm
Blade
never
and
coming
Sorcery.
over.
I have Blade and Sorcery. It's pretty fun.
Alright. So, Zarandis. You wanna pick up where we left off?
Alright, so I
you
just
are-
knocked out the bugbear.
Yep. You're coming down off your barb rage. What do you do?
He's knocked out, right?
Correct. He is, like, his shoulders and up are kind of slumped over that little chimney he was trying to escape out of. But he is unconscious at the moment.
Well, I am still in a rage. I'm going to try and kill him. I'm going to choke him out.
Your rage is coming off. You're coming out of your rage.
Ow. Okay, well, I'm going to go check on Val then.
Okay. When you go over to Durnak, you see that he is no longer moving.
Wake up, buddy. I'm going to shake him a little bit.
He just kind of ragdolls and says nothing.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to pick him up.
Okay. You get him in a almost fireman carry.
I'm going to lay up against the wall and start searching through the treasures of the bugbear.
Okay. Pull this out. So, as you're looking through the supplies, the piles of sacks and crates, they are marked with an image of a blue lion. You remember seeing this symbol back in Phandelver. It is the same symbol as the Lion Shield coaster.
Well, I'm going to look for weapons.
Okay. You take a little bit to kind of ruffle through the different, like, crates and whatnot, and you find some treasure. you find 110 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, and what appears to be a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
Where do I put my inventory on D&D Beyond?
I do not know.
You see where it says actions and equipment and features and traits and blah blah blah?
Yeah.
Click equipment. You have your inventory there. You can hit manage equipment. You can equip stuff and equip stuff.
You said that I got 2 healing potions?
2 potions of healing, 110 silver pieces, and a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. And it's small enough to fit in your pocket.
Is that an actual item in the game?
You just found it.
Okay, so you said jade statuette.
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
It's a frog.
Does it have any like gems for eyes or anything?
2 tiny golden orbs for eyes. Situated.
Whoa.
There.
Who's,
There we go.
It's Alex.
I was just fixing my mic. Is that better? Or not worse?
It's fine. We hear you fine.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
And you said 2 potions of healing. Is it greater or lesser? Or whatever.
It's just 2 potions of healing. Is there no option for potion of
There's
healing?
greater, superior, and supreme.
There's just a potion of healing. When you click on equipment and manage equipment in the filter type potion, it'll be second to top. Or
You guys using a program or something?
I'm writing stuff down for my inventory. It's just easier that way, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should,
I
it
don't
should
have
just be.
access to everything with that program, so I'm not really using it.
Potions of healing, 120 silvers, the jade statuette. That's it.
And then a whole bunch of what looks to be like rations and captured stores and sacks and crates that have that blue lion symbol on them.
I'm gonna take the rations and I'm gonna go back and if there's nothing else there, I'm gonna take the rations and go back and get my maul out of the remains of the goblin.
Okay. Okay. Give yourself 2 rations. And then you go and retrieve your mace from the area with the pools of water and the waterfall. Mm-hmm.
So I got my maul. Do I need rolls or anything, or I'm good?
No, you just, I mean, it's not gonna, you're not in any danger for not pulling your mace out, so.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go back to the bugbear if it's still there.
It is.
I'm going to smash its head in while it's unconscious.
Okay. You perform a coup de grace, and
Yep.
you destroy it. Its head splatters down the chimney, and blood just seeps down the chimney.
gonna spit on him and kick him down the hole.
All right. You do so.
Now I'm gonna go
His
over
body tumbles down the shaft and disappears from your view.
I'm gonna go over and get my dwarf buddy, and
Okay.
I'm going to slide down the chimney after the bugbear.
Okay. Give me a athletics roll for making your way down the chimney,
So
while also holding a dead dwarf.
I can't remember what my. Okay, so I got +7 to athletics. So it's what?
A d20 plus 7.
A d20 plus a roll.
Everything in this game is either a d20 or 2 d20s.
Okay.
Unless you're rolling for damage, in which case it's multiple dice, but it tells you what your damage is.
So I rolled a 13.
Okay. You kind of slip on your way down. It's kind of difficult making your way down with about an extra 180 pounds on you. Luckily, the dead bugbear body catches your fall a little bit, so you don't take any damage, but you are a little spooked by the sudden drop. But you make it down to the bottom.
So I'm gonna get my my feet. You know, I'm gonna get myself balanced, and I'm gonna take them up the cave slowly.
Okay. All right. You make your way outside.
Alright, I'm going to lay him under the trees and kind of cover his body up some.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, buddy. I'm gonna go try and get your cousin for you. It's the last thing you wanted, right? So, kind of like tearfully, I'm gonna pack him down, and I'm gonna go back in the cave and try and find his cousin.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
I mean, not really, but it was the last thing he wanted. So I'm kind of like,
You are level 1 with about 3/4 of your health, and you have explored about half of the cave so far. So, while you are not the most intelligent of creatures in the D&D universe, your character would probably realize that trying to completely clear and rescue your friend's lost cousin might be a little too difficult for you at this time.
okay. I think about it for a second, kind of get to the edge of the cave and think about it.
Mm.
I'm like, you know, I might need to go get some help for this. So I'm gonna go back over and pick him up, and I'm gonna carry him back to the oxen that we have.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way back with no problems. You dodge both the pitfall trap and the ankle noose trap, and you make your way back to the edge of the trail.
Alright, I'm not sure. Remember, he put them in a field down the way, so I don't know.
Correct. Yeah, it's fine. Just you go back to the spot where the oxen were being held. They're still lashed to the tree, just grazing normally. They look up when you come in and just go back to grazing.
So I'm going to throw him on top of one of them and tie him down real tight so he doesn't like fall off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hop on the other one, and I'm gonna lead one while I ride the other one back to town.
All right. So while you are heading back to town, Nathal, you are currently on your way. Where are you heading right now?
was told to meet my contact at the Sleeping Giant tap house. Or my contact told me that the mercenary band that I'm looking for, the Red Brands,
Mm-hmm.
they frequent the Sleeping Giant tap house. So I'm gonna ask around, see if anyone can point me in the right direction.
Okay. Now you are currently in the inn at the moment. You have just finished eating or wrapping up your lunch
Yeah.
for the day. Inside the inn are a couple different patrons. Obviously, there is Tolbin Stonehill, the innkeeper's proprietor, and his family that run the inn. There aren't many other patrons at the moment.
I'd be there.
You are currently on your way, Nim.
Okay.
Yep.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
There I am.
We split up for,
Yes.
or we met during an orc cleansing. And said we'd meet in town. How's that?
That's fine.
Yep. Nim, you are currently heading to. You know you're going to be meeting with Sister Gariel pretty soon. Sorry, I'm just trying to find exactly what I want to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's just the family that run the inn at the moment while you were in there.
Tobin.
Yes, my good sir.
I was wondering if you could point me towards the Sleeping Giant tap house.
The Sleeping Giant tap house. Why would you want to go there?
I was told it was an interesting place to be, and I want to see new things.
If by interesting you mean getting yourself shanked, nothing good comes from that place. The damned Red Brand are always hanging out there, making matters worse for everyone.
Let me be the judge of that.
Well, I can point you in the general direction, but I, once again, would request that you not tarry there long. If you take the road just due east from here, it'll be on your left, right before you get to the manor on the hill.
Many thanks. And I pay him for however much the dinner was.
You've already paid up front for the remainder of the week, so
Got it.
your food is included with the stay. But you are more than welcome to leave a tip.
Yeah. I'll drop a silver piece for the job.
Ooh, big spender, okay. He
Just to give you an idea, you guys that are new to D&D, a copper feeds a family for a day.
Well, damn, I'm gonna drop a copy.
Like, a copper is enough food for a poor family for a day.
I will drop a copper then, Alex.
Okay. He graciously nods his head and goes to clean up after you as you get up. Nim, you are currently on your way to meet with Sister Gariel. You know that she is going to meet you at the Shrine of Luck in the village center.
She told me to meet at the Stonehill Inn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, you don't know where I'm going.
It's true, I don't know where you're going.
So I'm gonna go to the Stonehill Inn.
Okay. She will meet you at the Stonehill Inn. She
And
is
I'll
the
buy a
keeper
drink.
of the Shrine of Luck in town. So as you are coming in, you see your friend Nathal.
I nod his way.
He has just finished eating his meal and is getting up.
good to see you.
Yeah. What brings you here?
I'm meeting a fellow elf. She said she needed my help with something.
Zarandis, you have just arrived at the outskirts of town.
I'm going to go to the provisions place that we were at before
Okay.
and see if I can get them to help me bury Durkon, Durkin, Durkov.
Durka.
Durka.
Well, before I go in there though, I'm going to take his pouch of money.
Okay. Val, how much money did your dwarf have on him when he died?
I believe we split
The 10 gold.
It was 10
so
gold
I
each,
had-
right?
10 gold
it
each,
was
yeah.
10
Okay.
gold each. I had.
And you had spent your money before you started out, so you just had the 10 gold, correct?
Yeah, I had 0 money when we started.
Okay. So you find his pouch of 10 gold, Zarandis.
And also had like all my other stuff.
What else do you have anything of value for it? Like anything else of value? Oh, I'm gonna take his divine objects that he had.
All his gear is worth money.
Yeah.
As you go to grab his divine gauntlet, it sends a minor shock to you, and your hand jerks back.
Whenever I do that, I'm like, I'm trying to take you back. Can I growl? I try again.
It shocks you.
I kind of grit my teeth and go, "Ah, fine, I'll let them come get it then."
Just chop his hand.
I go inside and ask if, where the best place to bury him would be.
Elmar Barthen, the owner of the training coast, meets you again. He says, "Hail and well met, Zarandis. How can I help you?"
It's not a good day, and it's not a good reason why I came here today.
Did the dungeon dive not go well? I no longer see your dwarf companion.
I kind of hang my head a little bit, and I'm like, I got his body outside. I need to bury him. He
Oh,
didn't make it.
oh my. I'm very sorry to hear that, sir.
Kind of mumble a little bit. I was like, yeah, he's one of the few people I knew around here. Kind of had it for a while. I thought he was gonna be around for a while, but
What can I do to help?
you can point me towards the. Can you come see this thing that he's got on his hand? This divine object. It won't let me see it. And I don't know where the place is, so I can't bury him where his gods are.
Well, I can't say I know much about the divine, but I wouldn't mind taking a look.
Just the right direction is all I need.
He goes outside with you and takes a look at the gauntlet on the dead dwarf's hand. Well, and you said it tried to what?
I pull on it and let him see it shock me.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I would not touch that if I were you. Obviously, it was not meant for you.
No. I just want to take it back to where it belongs.
Maybe you could speak with the local priestess. She might know something.
Would you mind pointing me that direction, please?
Of course. She's generally tending the shrine in the middle of town. Just follow the road south.
I hate to bother you with this as well, but can I leave my other oxen here so I can just walk this one through town?
Of course. Feel free to park it in the garage.
Thank you.
That's what we called it last time. I don't know what the medieval term for it is.
Stable.
That works. A stable.
Thank you. I'll pay you back for it. I appreciated this.
It's a garage.
You're right. It's a
Oxen
horse garage.
It's a horse garage.
Could be a stable or a barn or.
So I'm gonna go put him in the stable and kind of tie him up
Okay.
and go back and grab the oxen that has Durka on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk him towards the middle of town.
Okay.
Kind of like shoulders kind of humped, like it's kind of like like not believing that it's happening.
Yeah.
Take him to the middle of town.
Okay. Well, you make your way to the middle of town. You pass a couple villagers. You see that they're not too inclined to help you out with anything. They kind of bypass you whenever they see the dead dwarf on your ox and shy away from you. Upon reaching the middle of the town, you see a rather more or less decrepit shrine. I say that in quotations.
I want to observe it.
Okay. It's just a small little shrine made of stones, it looks like. From the symbols on it, you can tell that it's dedicated to Tamora, the goddess of luck and good fortune. You see a lone woman there kneeling in front of it. She appears to be praying.
That's on his gauntlet?
It is not.
It's not?
It is not.
You said she's praying?
She is.
I'm just going to kind of stand there and stare at her as she's praying and just holding this oxen's lead.
Okay. As you just kind of watch her pray, she does a couple rituals. She lights a candle and sets some incense burning and continues her prayers for another minute or two before she stands back up and turns to you. Her brow furrows with a look of concern as she notices the dead dwarf on the oxen beside you. Says, "Good sir, are you all right?"
Not really. I was hoping maybe you could assist me with my friend's burial.
I see.
I don't know too much about the religions because I don't really have a god to call mine. But I kind of hold his arm out. I need to return this, I think. I think it's kind of what he'd want me to do.
Ah, one of the flock. Of course.
Kind of raise my flock.
Excuse me?
What do you mean by flock?
One of the many who worship the divine.
Would this be something you could handle? I kind of just like shake his arm at her.
Yes, I can help you with this.
Okay. What would you need me to do? I just kind of like pace back and forth a little bit. Like I'm kind of antsy about it.
Help me place the body by the shrine, and I will take care of it tonight. You have my word.
I kind of like nod multiple times, kind of like in a slow, like I understand, and I'm gonna start untying him from the oxen.
She goes behind the shrine and pulls out a large sheet of cloth as you lay down your friend by the shrine. She places the cloth over the dead dwarf and mutters a quick few words with some small hand gestures. She says, "That will hold for now. If you wouldn't mind, though, I need to go. I'm late for meeting with someone."
That's fine. I didn't take his gear. Maybe that would, I don't know, cover whatever fees your services require. I did take his gold. I think that I'm gonna go hire some people to get some well-due revenge on the people that did this to him. Or
Well, any donations to the shrine would be most appreciated, but I would do this for free.
I take out 5 of the gold and give it to her.
She bows her head and thanks you. And what is your name?
I'm Zarandis.
Thank you, Sarandis.
Thank him. It's his gold.
She nods and says, "Thank you."
I just kind of, I guess I'm gonna go walk off to the inn to go get a drink for the night.
She seems to follow behind you at a slow pace as you head towards the inn. Nathal, Nim, what are you guys up to?
Well, we were talking. I would ask Nathal what he's up to today.
Had a contract come through. Some mercenary band, red brands, causing trouble. Just want to check it out before I commit. Supposed to go check out the Sleeping Giant Tap House. It's close by, according to Tobin here. And I nod towards the innkeeper.
He's currently polishing some glasses behind the bar.
After I finish my business for the day, if you need any assistance and there's a cut, let me know.
Alright. How long will your work take you?
I'm not sure. It was very vague.
Alright. Well, I can wait till it clears up. I'm in no hurry.
I'll just be waiting here, so you're welcome to wait with me.
There's not.
Okay. As you guys are waiting... Oh, go ahead.
Must have taken a table.
Okay. As you guys take a table, you see a large humanoid figure enter the inn. Nathal, give me a intelligence. And Nim, did you have history?
I have proficiency in history. Yes.
Yeah, would you give me a history roll?
19 intelligence roll.
It's a Goliath. A very large Goliath, Nathal.
16.
16? Okay. It's a Goliath.
I see.
A very large Goliath.
It's a big specimen right there.
I just nod. Large man.
A little bit after the Goliath comes in and takes a seat, you see your contact, Nim, enter and look about the inn.
I wave her over.
She recognizes you and heads towards you.
I invite her to sit down.
Thank you. She takes a seat at y'all's table. Is this a friend of yours?
Nathal.
She bows her head.
Someone that I share a lot of opinions with. We'll put it that way.
I see. Well, maybe the two of you would be able to help me.
What did you need help with?
She looks about the room for a little bit, and she leans forward between you and whispers in a low voice, and she says, I'm part of a group known as the Harpers. We gather
What?
the Harpers.
Okay.
We gather information throughout the land and thwart tyrants and leaders, governments, groups, anything that grows too strong. We were made to aid the weak, the poor, and the oppressed. I've been sent here by my superiors to undertake a rather delicate mission, but it seems I need some help. You see, there is a banshee in the area named Agatha, and she knows about a certain spell book. When I went to her lair, she did not appear to me. So I need an intermediary to bring this Agatha, this banshee, some sort of gift to make her appear, and persuade her to tell you, where this spell book is.
I see. Also, this is the Drizzt reference.
Yes, it is. Good. I'm glad. She pulls out of her pocket a small silver comb, and she says, I know that she likes pretty things, but even with such a gift as this, she did not appear to me. And she hands it to you, Nim, and says, maybe you'll have better luck.
It's a comb?
A small silver comb, yes. A very beautiful comb with inlaid crystals. What I believe is that if you were to flatter her vanity enough, you might be able to trade that comb for an answer. If you were able...
What's she looking for?
She is looking for a spell book. that the Banshee supposedly knows the location of.
Okay.
The spellbook was owned by the legendary mage Bowgentle. If you were to be able to get the location for me, I will give you these 3, and she pulls out some potions of healing. These potions of healing as payment. She looks between the two of you. Would you be able to do this for me?
I certainly can. How dangerous is Agatha? Also, can I roll knowledge? I'm guessing it would be history.
Yeah.
See if I know anything about Agatha.
Yeah.
Your Arcana.
Arcana might work. Do you have an Arcana proficiency? Both? Then it doesn't matter. Let's do history.
Because history would be like local legends.
Yeah.
It might be, honestly, it might be knowledge nature too.
They could if you were looking to know information about the layer.
Okay. I don't know shit about Agatha.
Okay. You know that she is a banshee, and her name is Agatha.
Good.
Um,
And
Nathal, give me a...
looking for the spell book.
My superiors asked me to bring it to them. We need to know where it is so that we can find it.
Is there a reward for this?
Besides the healing potions?
Oh, sorry. You said 2 healing potions, right?
3.
Sorry. Ignore that.
Gotcha. Nathal, would you give me a roll as well for the...
Knowledge?
Yeah, please.
2.
Okay, you know it is a banshee, and you didn't quite get the name.
Oh, alright.
Zerandis, you are currently having a drink at the bar. You heard some of the conversation, but as soon as their voices dipped low, you no longer could hear. Go ahead, Nim.
How dangerous is Agatha?
Well, I don't rightly know. She never appeared to me, but I would suspect that she wouldn't be too dangerous as long as you are respectful to her.
Okay.
Take a big old spoon, like another.
What?
The barkeep hands you another.
Can I roll, like, knowledge arcana or knowledge nature to see if I know how dangerous banshees typically are?
Yeah, give me a knowledge nature.
Okay, good. We've rolled a 2 and a
Cool.
3. So, we're getting there.
Cool. Steadily creeping up.
Welcome to the 21st of games.
So, you know that just from hearing Gariel's tale, that the Banshee could just never show up, and if it chose to, it could just leave and go away, and there was nothing you could possibly do to stop it. So, that's about it.
Great, so I know nothing about how dangerous banshees are, and I know nothing about this specific banshee. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Nathal, I think I can probably handle this alone. If you want to investigate your lead, then we can go about that business if you'd like, or you can come with me.
Are you willing to split the spoils?
It's 3 healing potions. We could each keep 1 and sell 1.
Take one. As long as you agree to help my endeavor.
For sure, I'll go with you.
They've been here this whole time. Another day won't hurt.
Very well. I ask the sister, does
Gary,
Agatha tend to appear during the day or at night? Is there any local legend about her that you know of?
she takes a moment to consider. I went during the night, just from my guess that it might be easier, but unfortunately I do not know if one way or the other is better. As far as local legends, the townspeople that I've spoken to have said that her lair has been here for a very long time, longer than any have been here. But that's as much as I could find out.
We could go there and camp. See if she shows up. How long did you wait?
The better part of a day. I even called her name many a time and offered the comb, but to no avail.
Is anyone in town a scholar of some sort? You may know more information of how to bring her out, or other she.
She thinks about it for a moment before she says, if anyone, it would be myself. No one else is that knowledgeable in the ways of the arcane, or even the divine.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I spoke with most of the townspeople.
Excuse me, where did you wait for Agatha?
Right outside of her lair.
Did you go into her lair?
I did not.
Is there a reason that you did not?
She thinks about it. No. I don't know. Her face seems a little confused for a moment before she clouds over and is fine again.
I see.
Alright.
Well, shall we... She gave us the location, correct?
She did.
I say, well, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I'm always ready. Carry what I have on my back.
I look at the sister one last time before leaving and ask, this shouldn't be particularly dangerous, assuming we're just bargaining with the Banshee.
Well, more help couldn't hurt, but I would hope not.
Want to stack the deck? And I nod over to the giant.
I mean, more help couldn't hurt. We'd have a third person to split the potions with. I walk over to the Goliath.
He's currently downing what appears to be his second, quart? What, pint?
Is it morning?
It's like mid-morning. Like, Nathal had just finished his, brunch.
I walk over behind the Goliath and say, excuse me, big fella.
I finished my drink, I turn around, I'm like, what?
Would you be interested in accompanying me and my friend to go deal with a Banshee?
Think about it for a second. Banshee?
Banshee. Why?
Yeah, why? Why are you hunting a banshee?
We're not hunting a Banshee. We're gonna go talk to a Banshee.
You do something for me?
I'll give you a potion once it's done.
We can give you a third of the rewards.
What if you kept the reward and you help me kill a bunch of goblins?
Goblins, you say?
Goblins.
You see the fires in this elf's eyes ignite, Zorandis, when you mention goblins.
I would be more than happy to help you kill some goblins.
I finished my drink and I put it down on the table. They killed a buddy of mine. I promised him I'd get his cousin out of his caves. And I had to leave because it was just me and him. And it's a cave full of goblins, except for the ones that we killed on the way in there.
Is your matter urgent? Is he in danger?
I would say so. But,
I look at Nathal. What do you think? This first, then the Banshee?
Nature has a way of culling the weak, but
when he says that, I'm like, what do you mean by that? I kind of step up to him a little bit.
I mean, you survived. He didn't. But one green skin is as good as any other. I'm in.
I go back to the sister and I say, can your task wait?
Of course, it is not a so pressing matter.
When I see the sister, I'm like, hey, so this must be your person you had to meet?
She
That's
smiles
quite
to you, almost sadly, and says, "It is."
I'm gonna give her the other 5 gold from Durgan. Dervish.
She seems almost taken aback at this and says, "My good sir, why are you giving me all of this?"
These two agreed to help me take care of those goblins, and this was all of his purse. I'm pretty sure he'd want it to go to you.
Well, thank you so much. I will see to it that he receives the best that I can offer for him.
Just have them remember his name.
I will remember it.
I say his name even though I don't remember it. I'm like, I'm gonna go get his cousins back.
Durnock.
Rest in peace.
Durnock.
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 Durnock. Yeah. Durnock.
I don't think he really liked them.
I shrug.
I liked him.
All dwarves sound the same.
All dwarves look the same. They all have beards. Including the women.
Well, he was a good. Are you saying that in person, or are you saying that on character?
Oh, I'd say that in character.
I don't know. He was a good person. He worked hard. He lived his life the best he could. I respect that. I don't think someone should have matters left afterwards that they don't get taken care of.
Couldn't agree more. Let's set off. Lead the way, friend.
Do you guys have horses? Because all I have is an ox.
I have your ox.
No one has horses.
Do you guys want to walk, or do you want to ride one of my oxen? I have 2, and there's 3 of us.
You have oxes and no cart or anything?
You got a cart?
Do I have a cart? I don't know we have a cart. He was the one that took care of all of that.
I can probably walk faster than your ox.
I mean, I can walk.
How far is this that we would need to ride?
A couple miles.
A few miles. We can...
You can make that in an hour or 2.
Yeah.
It would be late mid-morning by the time you guys got to the trail.
Let's set
Zorandis.
off.
Alright, so before we go off, I got one more place I'm going to stop on the way out of town.
Okay.
That's fine with you guys.
Of course. We'll accompany you.
Alright. So, I'm going to go back and get the oxen from the...
Barthen's provisions.
Barthen's provisions.
No, I'm not going to get the oxen from Barthen's. I'm going to get the oxen from the shrine that I left.
Good call.
And take it back to Barthen's provisions.
Okay. You drop it off in the stable. Barthen's son meets you there and takes the animal.
Is Barthen around?
He is currently inside his shop. But yes,
Can I talk to him for a second?
you
Need
may.
a snack really quick. Be right back.
That's fine. I'm going to knock on the door and be like, hey, Barthen, can I come in?
Zorandis, of course. What can I do for you? Was matters settled with your friend?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I donated his purse to the shrine in the middle, and she's gonna take care of his body.
Oh my.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
about to go take these two elves. I know they're elves, right?
they're obviously elves, yes.
Yeah. I found two elves that are gonna go help me clear out this cave.
Oh, the mercenaries?
Oh, they're mercenaries?
I assume as much. They just rode into town recently.
They're gonna help me, and I'm gonna help them. So,
Well, good. I'm glad that you have everything settled. And Granelle will certainly take care of your friend. She is an honest woman.
I think she will. She seemed really grateful about the purse I gave her. Mind if I stable my other oxen here until we get done with our business?
Of course, my good sir.
I'm gonna give him 20 silver.
Okay.
I know it's not much, but I know that's a good bit, right?
That is a good bit, yes.
I hope this can cover your the inconveniences I'm doing for you.
My sir, that will cover as long as you need.
I kind of chuckle a bit. I hope it's not too long. And I kind of walk out. All right, guys, let's go take care of those goblins.
He calls out as you leave. Temora's blessing to you, sir.
Okay. So I fling my maul over my shoulder from off the oxen. All right, let's get going.
All right. You guys ready to head out? All right. You guys arrive back at the trail.
So I lead us off the path right here. I push off one of the rocks so they can walk by. That's where those bastards jumped us. And I start walking up the cliff.
All right. What a.
I am gonna keep an eye on the trail.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. So obviously, Nathal, you spot both of the previous traps as before. The pit has already been marked out, so all three of you spot that from the sticks. And the rope trap has already been uncovered. So, all right.
okay.
So
I
you-
recognize all those too, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, this is your fourth time going past them, so yeah, none of you run into any troubles whatsoever.
Good. I don't like traps. They hurt.
All right.
All right.
So, out of character, Nim or Kyle, when you're moving your character around, kind of try and move it a little bit slower so that the Roll20 can update, and so you don't just like go rushing in and you see a whole bunch of the map accidentally.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll
So
kind of
you
get the
actually
hang of it.
have to, when you move it yourself, you can see it move, but you have to let go for it to register for DM.
Yeah. So you guys should all have about a 200-degree vision. The elves can see a little bit farther and can see in darkness, so you guys won't need a torch for yourselves. But the Goliath will need a torch if he wishes to see. So just remember that.
What's that thing on the ground that I can see?
Are we able to see,
That.
Alex?
What's that?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, so as we get back into the game, yes. As you guys are crossing up into the entrance of the cave, Nathal and Nim, you both spot a lone goblin sentry kind of keeping watch, poking its head out of the entrance to the cave. It has currently not spotted you as of right now.
I'm going to keep stomping ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire an arrow.
The
right
goblin runs inside the cave.
Right as I line it up, the damn Goliath stomps off and scares me.
No one said anything. I can't see it.
By the way, you can like rotate your character with a little box above it. If you want to look around.
I don't see a little box.
Like when you click him, click your
Oh, I see.
icon.
I see.
There's a little box.
I understand.
I guess I follow, but at a much more sedate pace. Almost sneakily so.
On our
Okay.
travels there, I let both of them know that I'm a spellcaster.
Okay.
So I would prefer to be in the back.
Yeah. So we'll have Zarandis, Nathal, and then Nim. Is that the marching order? Okay.
So do you
Nathal, you want to give me a hide, a sneak, so I
Yeah.
can have that on my records. Zarandis, what were you saying?
I was asking if you had that fancy
16.
light spell that the dwarf had.
I do not.
16. Thank you. Thank you, Nathal.
I'm just
What
going to be
ma-
rolling 20s, Alex, and adding my thing, so now it's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Okay.
So what kind of magic can you cast? Like I'm smart enough to know about magic. I'm like of average intelligence. I have no wisdom though. I need to know so like I won't be standing in water if you have lightning or whatever, you know?
There's nothing that I could damage you with that you need to worry about.
Okay. So when I get to the edge of the cave, I take a deep breath. You can see me get pissed off. Kill these assholes. Took my friend away from me. I'm gonna light up my my torch and look behind me. You guys ready?
Before you light your torch, I light it for you with prestidigitation.
I kind of smile. Nice.
So.
Pull out. I get my bow ready.
So as you enter the cave mouth, you see a shallow stream that flows out of it, and then the dense briar of thickets to the east side outside of it. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. Nim. The other two have already been here, or excuse me, Zarandis has already been here, but Nathal and Nim need to know this.
Check all our blind spots as we come through behind. See if anything's hiding in the trees.
Behind the briars appears to be empty, Nathal, as you take a look. But it does look like someone had stamped out the briars with large planks that they had laid over it as maybe a sort of lookout area? A post of some sort?
I stop at the cave entrance and I whisper to Zorandis, I see a goblin. He surely sees your torch.
Nim, give me a perception check. You see the goblin, but I want to give you some more information, potentially.
Hold on. Gotta scroll up. Good.
Cool. So, as you see the goblins on their rickety bridge, overlooking it, they appear to be on high alert. You also hear in the faint distance water. Lots of water, maybe.
Interesting. I tell that to everybody.
What do you mean? Like inside, outside?
In the cave.
If I look at the stream, do I notice it rising at all, or is it just speeding up?
It appears to be flowing at a rather good pace at the moment, Nathal.
I'm gonna make my way into the cave.
So, by the way, in combat, you can move through your friends' squares that they are standing in. It counts as difficult terrain, which is double the movement cost.
See.
Nathal, to your right, Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows out into a small, natural chimney almost, and you see a bunch of dead wolves tied to chains.
As I walk by, I might kick him. I was walking by the one on the right, I kick it.
The chains rattle a little bit. Nim, you see the goblins on the bridge, both ready arrows.
Let's keep things quiet, shall we?
I move to the right so that I say, those goblins over here, ready to arrows. They know we're here now. Not sure how they didn't see your torch before.
They're gonna know we're here in a minute. They're gonna know we're here in a minute. I reach up the chimney and I try and pull the bugbear body out that I pushed down.
Oh, the bugbear is like on the ground at the end of the chimney, Zarandis. You're trying to push it up the chimney?
No, I'm gonna pull it and throw it into towards this direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to dodge out of the way.
I don't know where you guys are. I can't see you.
I thought he lit your torch. Nim lit your torch.
Yeah, you have a lit torch.
He does have a lit torch? Okay.
Yes, I lit his torch for him with prestidigitation.
Okay, so. Okay, I'm gonna throw it here then, against the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you do so.
Whenever I reach down to him, spit on him again, like, you bastard, and throw him against the wall. And then climb up the chimney.
Okay, give me an acrobatics for climbing up the chimney. Okay, you make it about 10 feet up. Give me another acrobat.
Swings up there.
Okay. You aren't able to climb up any higher at the moment. The blood is kind of ruining your handholds. Nathal, Nim?
I'm gonna look at Nim.
Scratching my head. Zarandis, what are you doing?
There's a path up here. We can circle around those guys that you said are on that rickety ass bridge.
I see. Let me assist you. I move over, and I'm going to use prestidigitation to clear all the blood off.
Okay. All of the blood comes flying down. It clears off the chimney immediately and just pools on the ground.
I kind of cross one's like, that's pretty nifty. By any chance, do you think you can help make us stepping stones up there? It's a little steep, but
I can't do that. I can't make solid things. Prestidigitation is useful, but it's mostly harmless or illusory magic. I can boost you, though.
so you wouldn't be able to push holes into the wall for us to climb up.
Not without expending more of my stamina. I can use a lot of my abilities as many times as I want, but some are very loud and they exhaust me.
Okay. Well, we're gonna need you, I think.
Nathal?
While they're doing this, so we decided to go up there then.
Yeah, we're going up there.
Not a bad idea to go around.
Alright. I'm gonna set a hunting trap at the opening.
To the chimney or to the door that you're currently in?
To the door I'm currently at.
Okay.
Kind of move it to the side, just so if anyone comes through, we know that they're... We'll probably hear the scream.
Excellent. You set a hunting trap down at the entrance of the small little...
Alright, you see, is Zarandis close enough to the bottom where I can assist him with climbing?
He's about 10 feet up at the moment. So,
No.
yeah, I don't know how tall your character is with its arms up, but...
I am 6'1".
Okay, yeah, so your arms are not 4 feet. Okay. Zarandis, give me another acrobatics, please.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I rolled the exact same thing.
So you're still trying to get up. I think some of your armor is getting in the way. Maybe your maul is poking up against one of the rocks right now. You might want to try getting that out of the way. Nim, it seems that Zarandis is having some trouble. He's not able to get up as far as he can. kind of stuck where he is. Something appears to be stuck on his armor.
Can I see why he's stuck?
You can. You see his maul is actually kind of wedged itself diagonally in the cave, and it's holding him in place.
I say, drop your maul down here. I'll pass it up. How high is this chimney, first of all, before I even say that?
It's about 20 feet.
Okay, I won't pass it up. I say you're stuck on your maul.
I'm gonna hold on, like I'm just kind of get my hand adjusted where I can hold on, and pull my maul, like kind of like shake my maul a little bit, and see if I can get it like unstuck.
Okay.
Keeping watch behind us still with my bow ready.
Okay.
You're a hero.
Getting that Overwatch. Give me a agility check, Zorandus. To be able to hold your place on the side of a cliff while also finagling your maul.
What would agility be under? Dexterity?
Dexterity, agility, same thing.
Probably athletics.
You think
There's
so?
acrobatics and athletics. So acrobatics are like
Yeah, athletics.
Flips and shit.
Yeah,
stay on your feet, yeah.
athletics.
Balance,
Parkour.
tight rope, that type of shit.
Dexterity is acrobatics.
It's athletics. You attempt to climb a sheer or slippery cliff, avoid hazards.
It's
so
athletics
it's
for
athletics. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's strength.
Okay. You get your maul unhinged from the chimney, and you hoist yourself up so that your head is currently over the lip. There you go, just right there. And that is what you see.
That's what I see.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull myself the rest of the way up, but I'm gonna do it kind of like slowly.
Okay. Give me a sneak roll to not alert the goblin that you see pilfering the supplies. Okay. Cool. So as you're pulling yourself up, your maul scrapes against the chimney, and it makes a loud, almost sound as you pull yourself up. Go ahead and roll for combat, Zorandus. As the goblin
Everyone initiative.
turns around. Yes, please. And we are going to turn order.
Did I see them or heard them move up?
You heard the and that is what you have heard right now.
Oh, so we're all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Correct.
We're acting in.
24. 24 initiative.
So Val, since you rolled a nat 20 on your initiative, you can choose what turn you would like to take. So whenever we set up turn, you can choose where you would like to go.
Okay.
And you guys can plug in your numbers if you want. Was that a 10 for you, Zorandus? I'll do it for you. And Nim was a 10 as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Nathal, where would you like to go? When would you
go
like to go?
first.
You're gonna go first? Okay. Alright, what are you going to do? You do not, your character does not know that a goblin is about to attack. Obviously, what you have heard is the loud "Grrr," and your character is kind of on edge. Maybe something heard that?
I'm guessing, where is Nim situated? Like, is he almost to the top? Or?
I haven't gone up yet. I've just been watching him climb.
Alright. I'm gonna dash forward and try to make it up. I don't know how that would work.
Okay, well, you could use your double movement, your dash, and you could basically give me 2 athletic rolls at once, and if you succeed on both, you make it to the top of the chimney. That'll be your entire turn using your double movement.
Okay, I'll do that. 2 athletics rolls, you said?
Please.
Alright. 9
Okay.
and 4.
So
18.
you run a 9 and a 15, a 9 and an 18. Okay. So you run at the chimney and you make it about halfway up with your running leap. But you've got a great handhold and you're ready to kind of nudge yourself over the top. The goblin, Zerandis, he has heard your noisy ascent and is pulling out his bow and is going to take a shot at you. And you are an AC 14, correct? Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. So the bolt ricochets off of one of these stalactites to your right before it flies off into the darkness around you. The goblin scurries away. And out of your line of sight.
Is this still lit?
No. No,
Alright.
it is not.
So I'm going to move there and throw my torch on the fire.
Okay.
Throw my torch on the bonfire.
Okay. You move up and you throw your torch onto the ground, and it kind of flares up a bit. You've got some good lighting now.
And I still have some movement left, right? I can move 20.
Yep,
I can move 30, right?
30 is your movement. Correct.
Do I see him?
You do indeed.
So after I throw it on the bonfire, I'm gonna look over and see him. Like, what is he doing? Like, just
He is running down the or trying to run down the little steps out of the cave room.
I'm going to leap over the side of the fire and then move up next to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start pulling back the swing.
Alrighty. Nim.
Nathal's not all the way up.
He is not.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna avoid the trap.
Good call.
25. Can I move just north 1 square without triggering the trap?
Yeah. It's like right on the top, and it's not so big that it would completely ruin your movement.
What's this goblin doing?
It is currently on the lookout. It's got its bow cocked and ready, and it is currently looking down that stream where you are at the moment.
Alright, I'm gonna double move back to where I was.
Okay. Nathal.
And I'll say
Oh,
there's
okay.
a goblin still looking towards the entrance of the cave.
Hopefully the trap slows him down. Or at least gives us warning. And then I'm going to try to leap back up.
Alright.
So 13.
13. You successfully pull yourself over the lip of the chimney. You've got about 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. So it's going to kind of like half hide behind.
Yep, you're still at your 16 stealth at the moment.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
like hide
you're
behind that. Go. Once
That's
I go in,
stalagmite, yeah.
I'm going to make like a right. And
Okay.
then hide behind stalagmite.
Okay. As you come out into the cave, you see that the bonfire there in the middle is burning, and it looks like someone had dropped a torch in it, and Zerandis is currently running after a fleeing goblin.
I'm gonna. Do I see this one here?
You do.
Alright, I got night vision, right? So
You do.
I'm gonna release an arrow at that one.
Okay. Go ahead and give yourself an advantage, since it does not notice you at the moment. This is going to be a sneak attack.
22 to hit.
That definitely hits. Would you like to roll again with your advantage?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'll take the 22.
You hit. Roll damage. Your arrow slams into its side. Okay.
forgot to make a roll. Sorry, one second. Edit it. Low damage. 8 damage. Piercing.
What are
Piercing.
you getting 8 damage?
My arrows are 1d6 plus 4.
Why are they plus 4?
It just says short bow damage 1d6 plus 4.
Ranged attacks don't get increased damage from your attribute.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Okay, then it's...
No. It should just be 1d6.
Alright, then just a 4. Sorry, I didn't know that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you can't make an arrow hit harder.
Yeah, the crossbow that my character has is 1d8 minus 1.
That shouldn't be the case. You don't add your attributes to the weapon damage for ranged weapons.
I don't know. You know, I agree with you, but I was just looking at what the D&D for the character that I made said, and it also says the 1d8 minus 1, so I wonder if that's just a misstep on their part.
Is a way to classify it as a ranged weapon or something?
It's classified as a ranged weapon. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know how that thing works.
yeah, I'm not sure. So yours just does 1d6 damage.
Yeah, so it's 4 damage.
A simple crossbow does 1d8 damage. A short bow does 1d6 piercing. Yeah. Okay. So you did 4 damage. Perfect.
Yep. And I'm gonna... I had advantage on that roll, right?
Yep. Which means you got to roll the 2 hit dice and take the highest. That's what advantage does.
So I can roll low damage again?
No.
Right. No, I wasn't doing that. I meant that I can do a sneak attack once per turn. I can deal an extra 1d6 if I had advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, okay. Well, you have your arrow went almost straight through its chest and it flops helplessly to the ground. So that goblin is dead.
You can deal extra 1 damage to one creature you hit with an attack. Yeah. Okay. Then it's just dead.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the deadest. Zorandis, this goblin, is still running from you. Runs down.
Wait, I get an attack of opportunity, don't I?
Yes, you do.
So I do swing to hit, right? Which is d20 plus my strength.
No, it should be a d20 plus your.
my hit die.
No, it is.
It's d20 plus your hit die. Which one's plus 7?
Okay. Why is your hit die a plus 7? Because it's plus 5 for your strength and then plus 2 for your proficiency?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, as the goblin runs past you, he just sneakily dodges to the right when your maul comes down, and you miss him as he flies down the steps and out of your sight. And he is going to do that. Alright, Zorandis.
Is that goblin dead? Or is he... Oh yeah, he is dead. Do I see this other 2 things right here?
Whatever you see at the moment, you see.
What is that 7?
You shouldn't see the 7. I lied.
I'm gonna fling a javelin at this goblin.
Okay. Are you gonna... Oh, you don't have your maul. That's right. I don't know why I said you had your maul. Alright, you pull out your javelin. And you take aim and you throw.
So my to hit with my javelin is the same thing, apparently.
You hit. Your javelin goes Dead on. Roll for damage.
All right, so my javelin does say 1d6 plus 5, but it's a ranged weapon, so is it just 1d6?
All right, so I'm reading it right now, and I'm wrong. You do add your dex to it.
Okay.
Everyone's just been house ruling in every game I've played, I guess.
Hmm.
Because in the book it says you add your dexterity modifier to your attack roll and your damage roll when attacking with a ranged weapon. So, yep.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
So 8 damage.
All right. Your javelin pierces straight through it, and it is like stuck to the ground. And you're hitting this one, T-Pain?
No, I'm hitting the one that ran away from
Ah. Oh, okay.
that one. Yeah, the one you just
Gotcha.
So he's like, is he pinned to the ground, like kind of body still sticking up from the ground?
Yeah. Yep. He's basically like fallen on this javelin that's pierced him from behind, and the javelin's stuck in the ground.
When he does it, I go, ha ha! Got him! Like in a booming voice. I do say booming voice on purpose.
I know you do. All right, Nim.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit. Like
Cool.
down, I'm gonna walk down these stairs, holding my maul on my shoulder. Anybody else want some? And I stand between the two goblins, looking at this one right here.
Okay, so my turn.
It is.
Okay, is there any way that I can do an acrobatics instead of an athletics to climb this?
Yeah. If you want to make it fancy.
Yeah, I want to try and, are the walls, how close are the walls, each left and right wall?
You could hold your arms out and touch each side.
Okay. Can
Easily.
I do, like, alright, so if
Your
I,
elbows could probably touch each side.
I started right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I back up 10 feet, get a running start up to it,
Mm-hmm.
and then try and do like a little tiny wall run up the right side to get a jump towards the ledge. Try to do an acrobatics.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll double move as well to try and climb the rest of the way if I'm missing any.
Okay.
Alright, D20. Don't fuck me in the butthole.
That one.
Hey, that was actually pretty good.
Nice. You successfully run up the wall, and you start to basically like bunny hop from side to side in like a corkscrewish fashion as you make your way up. Give me a second. Athletics. Acrobatics. Sorry,
right.
words. Acrobatics. Yeah. Perfect. All right. You finish your corkscrew and come out with your feet on the ground of the top of the chimney.
Right here or right here?
Right there.
Perfect. That's my turn. I'll use both my actions.
All right. Nathal?
Oh, you're gonna need to muzzle him. He's so loud. I'm gonna. Actually, let's see how far can I go. 35, 30. So 25.
I'm gonna go let the dog in really fast.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot the farthest one.
Okay. That one?
Yep.
All right.
Nat 20 to hit.
Nat 20. You hit. And
Should've-
remember
should've
with
done this here.
remember with crits, you don't actually need to roll damage. You just do max damage.
Oh, okay, so that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Your arrow pierces somehow both of its eyes? No, I'm just kidding.
It's one of his eyes.
Alex, sorry, it's 8 damage, my bad.
8 damage?
10 damage. 10 damage.
10 damage? Okay, yeah. So your arrow goes right through its eye, straight out the back, and the goblin just falls to the ground and crumples.
As I fire the arrow, Goliath, can you keep it down before the whole cave is upon us?
I want him to come.
Nathal, as you enter this room, you can see off to your right a large waterfall that is pouring into these two separate, almost pools, like handmade pools. The waterfall is extremely loud. Someone would have to basically be like dragon roaring to be able to hear anything outside of this room.
Okay, so he doesn't hear me. Got it.
Well, they wouldn't hear me either, but I wouldn't know that.
Okay.
All right, Zarandis? Yeah, neither of you. Yeah.
I am gonna, after I shoot, I am gonna move, like,
Okay, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
to the side.
My bad.
Can I climb up on top of the barrier?
It's not a super high barrier, maybe like 4.5 feet. So you could make it up if you need
So
to.
Stand on top of it.
What is this goblin right here doing that all of his buddies are dead and they've seen us kill all of them?
Well, right now, he is currently in shock that there is a 7-foot tall Goliath right in front of him, and now he's really upset that 2 of his friends just died right in front of him. So we'll see
He's right
what he
next to-
does.
He's right next to Stalactite, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up to him, I'm gonna swing above his head and hit the stalactite and roar at him. And intimidate it, or try to intimidate him.
Okay. Give me an intimidation roll with an advantage.
The advantage of, was that +1?
Advantage is you just roll 2 dice and take the highest.
I'm gonna take the 18.
Okay, you take the 18. He is successfully intimidated. His eyes grow wider than saucers, and he starts to turn around.
I'm going to... I can't do anything else, like I can't trip him up or walk by him, right? I mean, I can walk by him, right?
You could. You haven't used all your movement.
I'm gonna walk by him and kind of like pop him in the shoulder with mine
Okay.
and say, sit down. And just walk by him towards this way.
Okay. He just falls to the ground.
And that's it. I'm making my way towards the bridge.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Cool. From the darkness, Zarandis, dead ahead of you, 2 arrows fly past, and one embeds itself on your left shoulder, dealing 3 damage.
I'm going to stone endurance it.
Okay. What does stone endurance do?
Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. That's too good. I'll just take 3 damage.
Okay. Alright. Mr. Nim, you are up.
Is that a dead goblin?
Yes. Yes. I have marked all the ones that are dead and turned them upside down to help you guys.
You're doing diagonals as 5,
Correct.
10, 5, 10.
Correct.
This one's alive.
Correct. It is. It is currently on the ground whimpering. And there is a broken stalactite right next to it.
Boy, let's stop licking my penis. Okay, so there's just a goblin there, just whimpering.
Just whimpering, crying his eyes out. You can just make out Zarandis walking to your left, and you see Nathal up on a barrier, a handmade barrier of some sort. It looks like a pool holding in this water from this huge waterfall in the cave. The entire cavern is littered with dead goblins.
All right. We'll let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna strut through the corridor, see the whimpering goblin,
Mm-hmm.
and point my staff at it and say lure. Roll strength against my save, my spell save of 13.
13. Strength. Oh, okay. All right.
Alex?
You succeed.
Okay, so he failed his strength save.
He did.
All right. He's pulled 10 feet towards me in a straight line, and he takes 6 damage.
Ooh. Okay. So as you pull him forward, what kind of lure is it? Is it like
It's
a
a
lightning lure? Yeah. Okay.
Massive.
Okay. Yeah. So as your cantrip, it's a cantrip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as your cantrip takes hold of him and starts to pull him, his whole body just vibrates visibly, and his head lolls out, and foam starts to come out of his mouth. And when he reaches to you, his body just goes limp. And he falls to the ground.
Good. That's my turn.
Alright, Nathal?
No one can hear me, so I'm not even going to try saying anything to them, just nod as I run by.
Okay.
So,
You can make out Zarandus in the back. Yes, correct. That is the waterfall.
35.
Yep, 35 with your OP-ass self.
So can I move 35 and then move 35 again?
You couldn't move 70 if you so choose. That would be your turn.
Just going to get an arrow ready while I'm... As I run
Okay.
by one of
Make a
them,
ready action? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready action to do what?
If I see anyone, I'm just going to let an arrow fly.
Okay.
You shoot the Goliath.
Zarandus runs by. Shoot. Alright, Zarandus? What are you up to?
I am going to Goliath it up. I'm running at the guy that shot me across the bridge wildly.
Okay.
First thing I see, because it's dark.
Alrighty.
Swinging it.
Yeah, give me a perception. Real quick.
Gonna fall off the bridge and die.
13.
Okay. Yeah. So as you finish running across the bridge, you do indeed see the goblin that is trying to hide itself on the other end of the bridge.
I am going to give myself a rate. Oh, I can't. It's still not a rest yet. So I'm swinging at him.
All
Look at
right.
me, I'm swinging.
You hit. You hit. Your maul connects. Or sorry, not your maul. Your fist connects.
That's my maul. I have my maul
You
up.
did someone give it back to you?
I never dropped it. I had it whenever I killed the goblin.
No, but remember I thought you handed it down to Nim. But
Nope.
we did
Yeah,
not. Oh yeah, he righted itself. Okay. We're
The only
good.
thing I did is I moved it to my left hand to throw my javelin with my right.
Gotcha. I was misremembering. Yeah. Okay. Roll damage.
6 plus 5, right? 2d6 plus 5.
Excellent. Your maul connects completely and utterly the unstoppable force against the very movable object.
The very movable object.
The goblin's whole body slams against the cave wall, as you send him flying, and you can tell immediately that it's dead. Its middle section is just imploded in on itself.
I take my foot and I make him look at me as he dies. And spit in his face.
Alright, Goblin Killer. Did you see that anime? Did you watch that anime?
No.
Okay,
I've
yeah,
never
don't.
seen it.
Don't. It's
I've only
fucking
seen
disgusting.
the intro and I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, that's the same thing. Alrighty. Another arrow flies by you, Zerandis, out of the darkness. Nim, you're up.
I'm gonna draw my scimitar. My right hand.
Alright.
It's my turn. Go.
Alright, Nathal.
Are these stairs up or down?
They are down.
Oh, okay.
You can take back your movement if you
No, that's fine.
if you wish to. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, on top of the bridge. Let's see where this was.
Bless you.
I sneeze to fall off the bridge.
He's dead again.
He's dead. Alright, new character.
Alright. I move up until I see someone.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception as you come around the bend.
Passive or active?
Active.
You never roll your passive perception.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus 5. So 12.
Roll. Oh, okay, 12. Okay. You do not see anything around the bend at the moment.
He doesn't even see me with my foot on this guy.
No, he ignores you completely.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna
Ready in action.
ready in action and wait for the Goliath to run past and then just kind of like trying to like leapfrog with him.
Gotcha. Okay. Zerandis.
I am going towards where the arrow came from.
Alright.
So, oh, what am I on? Is that Val or something?
Yeah. I'll move myself back.
No, just making sure that wasn't something.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception. Okay.
8.
Do not see anything.
I walk by him, looking for.
Walk by what?
Yeah, I walk by some. I walk by nothing.
That's right.
I kind of huff a little bit as I get to the end of my movement, and I slam my maul on the ground. Where are you?
Alright. Zerandis, a arrow flies from behind this time and hits you in the back for 3 damage.
A grunt fall down to one of my knees.
Nathal, you see a goblin sneakily running towards you.
Alright,
Go ahead and
release
make
my
your release your arrow, sir.
21 to hit,
You hit.
6 damage.
You take it out. Your arrow flies true, sir.
By the way, I know I get half my arrows back.
Mm-hmm.
Do I declare, like, can I assume one of the 2 goblins I hit, like, the one that was, like, over here?
And I'm going to say, unless you specifically tell me that you're going to search for arrows, you're not going to get any arrows back.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Alright, Nim, you are up.
Alright. I saw them go this way, correct?
You did. You did. I assume that your character wanted to see what was around there, and you noticed that the stairs went down. You come across an old rickety bridge.
25, 30, and I will double move. $35, $45.
So you see Nathal, you pass by Nathal, and you can just barely make out Zarandis around the corner, hooting and hollering and being loud.
60.
And you guys are no longer in combat, by the way.
Oh, we're not in combat?
Yeah, you are no longer in combat as of now. And I just need
I
to-
see this, right?
You do indeed, Nim.
I say Zarandis, wait. There's
Kinda
more
like-
goblin. There's at least a goblin up ahead.
How long is a short rest?
15 minutes.
What do you get for a short rest? Do you get like HP and stuff back?
You can spend hit die to get HP back. Right now we all have one hit die.
I'm kind of like huffing and puffing a little bit. I need to take a
back,
break for a
back,
second.
Move back.
Huh?
Move back.
Okay. Can I move back towards... What about that goblin that's still alive back there?
What goblin is still alive?
I left one down there on the ground still alive.
Oh, he's dead. There's nothing alive back there.
You killed him? I look at you, you killed him?
Of course, it's a green skin.
I was gonna make him tell me where those dwarves were. I say breathing heavily.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I guess I didn't say anything.
Let's,
Okay.
There's goblins just up ahead. If we're gonna try to rest, we should pull this corpse back and move back into the other room across the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I think I need a break.
Okay, can you grab that goblin?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab the goblin and follow him across the bridge.
How strong are you?
He's very strong. Oh, sorry.
How strong am I?
Yeah, can you carry this goblin? I can't carry shit.
Yeah,
Between the two of you, you would definitely be able to carry a goblin.
I'm
carried
15
the other
strength.
goblin,
I'm
so-
15 strength. I'll pick it up.
We'll grab all the corpses basically and pull them back into. Oops. It's really finicky.
Before I do that, I see if the arrow that's inside this goblin is good to go or not.
It is good.
Alright.
I want to go back to the goblin that's impaled on my javelin and see if I can get it back.
Alex, is there any way that I can see, like, down this corridor from where I'm standing?
Down which corridor? This way or
Yeah.
this way?
Across the bridge from where I'm standing, because I have to be on the bridge to see. And
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a map thing. Let me see if I can fix it.
Because basically I have to be on the bridge, and when I'm on the bridge, I still can't see here.
Yeah.
I have to be here to see there.
Yeah.
If not, you can just tell me if I
No.
see a goblin.
No, yeah, there definitely is a way. I'm just trying to remember how I. Okay, how about that? How's that?
Nope.
Good. Worked for me.
Did not work.
You're.
Oh, Alex, do what you did on the other side to this side as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or,
There.
like, when you're on the bridge, you can see down there.
How's
Now
that?
you can see it. That works.
Now I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, while Zarandis is resting, and we've moved these goblin corpses. This one.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, move that one.
Move those corpses back here. I will stand watch right here.
Okay.
And if I see a goblin, I will move back and let them know.
Alright, I'm gonna go check for arrows from the ones that I killed.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a 15-minute rest.
Alright. You recover half of your arrows.
I
Nathal.
shot 3.
Yeah.
Do you round up or down?
I'm gonna round you up, because you got a good sneak attack on one, and it was excellent. But the one that you shot with the crit it exploded.
Alright,
It exploded.
splintered all
Yeah,
over.
it's gone.
Got it.
Zerandis, you can.
my-
Huh?
What about my javelin? I was gonna grab that before I did my west.
The javelin shaft is good. The head is not sharp anymore.
Garbage. I
Yeah.
just leave it. I throw it to the ground with the goblin's body still on it.
Mm. And
then it-
you guys are taking your rest. Zerandis, you can go ahead and recover your hit die if you want to roll that.
You roll your hit die, which is how much die you get back from your health. So, like, if you get a D10, you roll 1d10.
I believe it's a 12 for a barbarian.
Yeah, I think it's 12.
So you roll 1d12, and that's how much health you get back. Maybe plus your con? I can't recall.
Should be something here to do that.
Yeah, plus your character constitution.
There you go.
Yep, hit die plus con.
I'm trying to figure out where my rest is. Short rest, right?
Correct.
It's a short rest.
Take one short rest.
He's pressing buttons on his little. His,
One
yeah.
D12 plus 3.
All right.
That's full health, huh?
Yep, full health. You guys are good to go. So you guys take your 15 minutes. Doesn't appear to be any goblins come looking while you're taking your rest. All of you are good to go, and no one's spent any spells or anything. So
Nathal, do you want to go ahead of us and see if you can pick one off before the fight starts?
Sounds good. I'm gonna fade away.
all right, go ahead and give me a stealth roll, please. Thank you.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
say
plus
10
8.
Yeah,
feet behind him.
you're 13, right?
13, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna stay 10 foot behind him. That's my stealth.
All right.
I say, Zerandis, why don't you stay with me? And once Nathal starts firing off, charge in, and I'll be with you.
Okay. Where are you at?
I'm going across the bridge.
Okay, I'm with you.
Nathal, if you wanna.
Alright. I slowly creep up with my the arrow already knocked.
Okay.
My ear to the ground, listening for anything.
So, Nathal, as you approach the entrance to this area, you see that it is a large cave. It's divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. It's basically a ramp, basically like a steep ramp. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper portion. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hide and unwashed goblins. You see a goblin pacing back and forth on the upper portion of the cavern, and a human of some sort who does not appear to be doing well, laying
Show
at
the wrong elf.
at the edge.
Oh, I'm in the wrong elf. Where are you at? In front of the,
I'm 10 foot behind Nathal.
okay.
Nathal.
Is he gonna...
He looks like he's being held prisoner.
Alright,
He's securely bound to the southern ledge of the cavern.
got it. I'm gonna back up until I'm out of view.
Hmm.
and relate everything. Alright, we got multiple goblins. They have an elevated position, and looks like they have a bound human up there. Someone. How you want to do this?
How many goblins you said?
I saw at least 2, maybe more.
Do you see any dwarves?
Could I make out another dwarf or no?
You did not see a dwarf from what you saw.
Didn't see a dwarf, but fairly big chamber.
Kind of. You take the first shot. I'll come in. And then I'll give you guys some room to move around in there. And you just take pot shots from the outside, and I'll get them all in the middle.
Alright. There's a natural stairway. Maybe 20 feet from the end of the tunnel. Look. Nim? I nod forward.
I'll be with you.
I'm gonna get a little closer
Mm-hmm.
and line up a shot.
I'm gonna stand over his shoulder.
Like, I'm gonna try to get to the,
You're gonna stand over Nathal's shoulder?
Like I'm gonna stand like maybe 5 feet back from him, so I can see him shoot the arrow, so I can run it after he shoots it.
Move up, buddy.
Give me a sneak check, Zerandis. Poor favor.
Stealth.
Sneak, stealth, hide. Okay, thank you. Nathal?
I'm gonna line up a shot and hit the one that I saw when the very first one I saw on the high rise.
Okay. It's gonna be a rather difficult shot. I'm gonna give you a disadvantage for this one.
Okay.
He's got cover since he's higher up. So with disadvantage, you're gonna roll 2 dice, Nathal, and you're gonna take your lowest.
14 to hit.
14? Okay. As you line up your shot and take aim for a little bit, you release, and right as you release, the goblin just unerringly decides to turn back around and go the other way, and the arrow whizzes right past and knocks up against the wall here.
As he lets the arrow go, I charge in.
Alerting the goblin. So everybody go ahead and roll combat. Roll initiative.
11.
Yep, you can add it to the turn counter. And I'm going to go ahead and roll for myself. Sorry, I'm just getting
Are you
everything.
guys able to see my roll or no?
And Nim, you can set yourself up wherever you would like. I'm getting everybody's things rolled and ready. Alright, let's set up.
I
Maybe
rolled
to-
an 11, by the way. It still says
Oh.
20 on there.
Can you not update it? Can you guys not update your own?
Don't update mine.
Oh, I'm
Nim,
sorry.
not Nathal.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Can you guys not update your own?
I
Zerandis, were you able,
tried, it wouldn't let me hit enter.
I did mine.
Zerandis, were you able to update yours?
No.
The heck? Okay. 14. Alright. Nim, where would you like to start off as?
I'm gonna go after Zerandis. Be down behind him.
Certainly can.
Thank you.
And it looks like we are all set up. Alright, Zerandis, you're leading it off.
anything, so I'm just charging in.
That is correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I charge in and I take a swing at the. Oh, I see a tent, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to roll perception to see if I see anything?
You see these guys. They're not hiding.
Cool. I'm gonna take a swing at the guy.
All right. You do it up. All
17
right.
to hit.
You connect. Roll for damage, please. Excellent. Your trusty war mace serves you well, sir, as you smite yet another goblin. Mr. Nim.
That's a lot of goblins.
10. As you enter the cave, Nim, the goblin at the top of the escarpment shouts, "Elves! Get them!"
The goblin at the top.
Yep, on the top of the hill, yells it out, and
Yells
and
elves as get them.
and in response you hear a.
Here.
As you move forward, you make out at the very back of the cave a large bugbear.
Okay. I'm going to cast lightning lure on this goblin. Roll a strength save. Beat a 13.
A 6. You successfully lure this goblin. Go ahead and roll
Takes
damage.
5 lightning damage and is pulled 10 feet towards me.
The goblin is pulled towards you and is immediately killed by the crazy voltage going through its small, poor little body.
Its poor little body.
Poor little body. Alright. One of the goblins rushes towards you, Zorandis, over his dead mate, and swings his scimitar at you, connecting with your soft underbits. He goes, and he deals 5 damage to you, Zorandis.
Oof.
As the scimitar bites deeply into your exposed gut. The other goblin rushes in from afar this time and takes a shot at you, Nim.
No, sir.
And he connects,
No.
dealing...
No.
Oh, sorry.
Increase my AC by 5.
By 5.
Hit me.
It does not.
Okay.
Does
I
not.
shield it.
Your mage armor reflects the arrow as it pings harmlessly off of you.
I draw a circle with my staff and knock the arrow away.
Ooh, spicy. I like it. Nathal.
Alright. I'm gonna move up a little bit, see more clearly what's happening. And I'm gonna, just so I'm closer, line up another shot. Actually, I was started right here, right? So 10. I can make it all the way up there. I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay.
You're gonna take attacks of opportunity.
You certainly do. You're going to take at least 2. Moving through those 2 goblins.
If you move past all the way through threatened squares, like into and out of, they get to use their reaction to take a free attack against you.
Got it.
Likewise, if I lightning lure something out of Zarandis' threatened squares, he gets a free attack.
It's pretty hot. That's a hot combo.
I'm gonna move up next to you then, and shoot at the goblin that I missed before.
Okay.
Normal attack or disadvantage?
Normal attack this time. He's actively
8 to hit.
hate to hit. The for some reason you shot at the hill and you just shot an arrow straight into the little ramp. Why would you do that? That was dumb. You just lost that arrow. All right. The maybe leader of the goblins yells down at you. Ha! Stupid elves! Yemek kill you all! And he pulls out a short bow of his own.
Fuck you, goblin.
Unfortunately, he fumbles the short bow and it drops off of the hill. He looks over the hill and then back at you and then, oh well, you know, and then he runs.
As he does, I'm like, ha! Your brain is as big as your hands.
All 3 of you give me a perception real quick.
– 19.
Okay. Very nice, very nice.
12.
Oh, okay. All of you notice that as this Yemek goblin was running away, he has pushed the human male towards the cliff, and he is starting to teeter over the edge. Zarandis, you notice that this man is Sildar.
Sildar!
You hear him go, oh, oh. He's barely conscious and teetering along the escarpment, the ramp. The large bugbear thunders by and kicks Sildar down the ramp. Sildar goes down. He is currently dying. As the bugbear rushes towards you all. Zarandis, you're up.
I shout back towards the 2. Can one of you guys stabilize him? Can you make sure he doesn't die? I say like desperately. As I have my maul up, prepared to swing at the next guy. And I So this goblin's on with this in range of me, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but you could move.
Yeah, I mean, you can move.
As long as you don't leave
I'm gonna
a
go.
square that's directly next to him, he doesn't get to attack.
I'm just gonna go move there, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
swing at the goblin that's next to Sildar.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like keep my eye on him, and when I like circle around him, I'm going to like backswing and look back at him as I swing at the goblin behind me.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool. Alright. So, you miss.
obviously.
You also miss hitting anything else, except you keep swinging because you missed, and now you're confused.
Perfect.
Which way is he facing?
He is facing towards you, Nim.
Where is my... I spun, right?
Yeah.
Can we just keep spinning and then randomly pick a spot and stop one?
He's facing me.
You are facing Xeranos. Also, where am I? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Facing
Facing.
him.
Yeah. So you are stunned for the turn.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Nim. What are you up to? There's a giant bugbear running at you. There's a dying human right in front of you, and a couple of goblins. Zerandis is spinning around in circles unnecessarily.
And I also asked you guys to save the guy as he's dying.
No, I'm not a medic.
He's your
I don't
friend.
know how to save people.
You've already let one friend die.
I will. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on the bugbear.
Okay.
It's a ranged attack. This is AC. So 15 to hit.
You hit.
Perfect.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Takes 5 damage.
5
It's gonna
damage.
take a d12 damage at the start of each of my turns. Automatically. It's lightning damage.
Excellent. All right.
So zappy thing.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I'm going to step back once.
All right. One of the
A
goblins.
beam of blue lightning between me and the bugbear.
I like it. Nathal, one of the goblins has run towards you and is swinging at you with his scimitar. Your AC. It misses you. You successfully parry it with the tip of your bow, causing no damage to your bow, but stopping the blade.
So I am stunned. I can't get attack of opportunities, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Nathal, one of the other goblins, takes another shot at you. You successfully parry this scimitar as well. Rapid parry blows. You're a god.
Elves are the best.
Nathal,
Do I have, like, if I move back, do I have any features as a rogue yet where I don't take damage?
You can. Do you have a cunning action?
I don't think he does at the
Not
moment.
yet, doesn't
Okay.
look like.
If you
So
have
once you-
disengage, you can do that.
Yeah. Once you get cunning action, you can use that to disengage. If you disengage without your cunning action, that's your action for the turn.
I see. My arrows are 80 slash 320 for my bow. Does that mean like anything closer than 80 I can't shoot, or can I shoot point blank?
I don't know that.
Firing into melee gives you disadvantage, I think. Let me see.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a disadvantage thing.
Got it.
Yep, so we'll go with disadvantage for right now.
And it's an action to put away my bow.
You can drop
You could drop it.
and draw a weapon and attack.
Okay.
Yep.
gonna drop my bow then.
Okay.
Take out the rapier at my side, swing at the one that's right. Well, let me click. The north top one.
All right.
God damn it! Keep forgetting to put roll 20.
Why haven't you made macros, Val?
I did. Those are the macros I made.
You
Yeah,
are
something
garbage at
is within-
macros.
If something is within 5 feet of you, who can see you and who isn't incapacitated, gives you a disadvantage on ranged
8 to hit.
attacks.
Well, you might be good with a bow, but you are certainly not good with a sword. The goblins just they don't even look at your sword as it swings through air.
I can't even see it. It rolled so high on the stone. What's this guy doing? Get out of here!
Excellent, excellent. Yemek doesn't say anything this time as he sneaks up.
So sneaky.
So sneaky. He thinks he's the sneakerist. Alright. The bugbear, seeing an easy target, whacks you, T-Pain. Zorandis. For... Oh, there it goes. 11 damage. And you go down.
I want to reaction that.
Okay. Can you reaction while stunned? You're incapacitated. Incapacitated. You can't take any actions or reactions.
Cool, so I'm just dead.
No, you're downed.
You're not
You and Sildar. Yemek screeches with delight at this. Stupid humans.
None of us are human.
He doesn't know that. Sildar seems to be slipping further and further away.
What? Roll high, bitch.
Sarandis, give me a dying, what's it called? Saving check? Saving throw?
Death save.
Death save, thank
Roll
you.
a 20.
Roll a d20, please.
Roll 20.
Yeah,
Can
roll
I
a...
use a healing potion or not?
No.
You're down. Roll 20.
Roll 20.
Alright. That's one for the good.
That's one success. You're feeling slightly better. Nim.
I use my action to automatically deal 12 damage to the bugbear.
Oof! Jesus Christ! The bugbear is visibly racked by pain from that purple beam.
And I will take a nice little step back.
Cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Goblins are coming in. Nathal, you're the only defense. Well, maybe you're not so bad at parrying. You stop the first goblin's blow. And the second. Oh my gosh.
I have a question for you guys. Can I take out, like, when I melee, can I take out 2 melee weapons if I want to, like, 2 weapon fighting?
Here's how it works.
Don't you
Are
use
you-
dexterity for that?
No. Here's how it works. Are your weapons light?
Yes, they're all light.
Okay. Yes, you can pull out another weapon and
Rapier
attack
is,
with it.
rapier is not light. It's martial finesse. Sorry.
Okay, so the way that it works is you have to, if you don't have the feat, you have to attack with a light weapon in order to be able to attack with another light weapon.
Got it.
If you have the feat, then you can use whatever you want as long as it's one-handed.
Alright. I'm gonna say fuck this. I'm gonna drop the rapier.
Dang, just dropping
draw 2
weapons.
daggers.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Get him.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go for.
He's just pulling out weapons.
Yeah, it's just fucking playing Doom.
I'm gonna hit the one that was trying to get past me to get at And my buddy Nim.
Yeah, so you roll
10 to hit.
10
to
to...
1d60.
yes.
Wow.
You just roll a 10 on a 1d60.
You're fucking garbage is what you are, and that misses.
now you can, I believe, you can attack again with your offhand,
Oh,
but you
okay.
don't get your bonus,
I fixed it to 1d6.
I believe.
I'm sorry. That would be a 1d20 plus 6 to hit, right?
Yeah, but the first attack misses because you rolled a d60 and
Oh,
you
no,
still
you
got
get your
4.
full attack bonus. You just don't add your ability modifier to the damage.
Mm.
Okay.
So you roll
So-
to attack again, basically.
Okay, I fixed it to 1d20. 19.
Perfect. That you sink your dagger in this time. It connects.
This one, if it's your offhand, it just deals its damage with no additional modifier.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Excuse me.
So the way sneak attack works, from what I reading,
You're definitely not sneak attacking these
No.
goblins.
have
it
advantage.
says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is with if another enemy and they're both dead.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, you don't get it in this case because I'm not next to him.
Got it.
Man, I wish I could move them slowly without... There. Steps over the dying form of Zerandis. And takes a swing at you, Nathal. Your armor save is 15. Wow, you are on top of it today. You are so damn lucky at these defenses.
Wait till you see what I pull out next.
Yeah.
Staff.
He's just gonna drop his daggers.
Alright, that is 1 success for Sildar, 1 failure for Sildar. Zerandis, give me a death saving throw, please.
Roll a 20.
Ugh.
1 failure, sir. You are 1 and 1 at the moment.
So what do you have to do? Like roll 3 or?
You
Whichever.
roll 3 successes or 3 failures. If you roll a 20, you get up with health. If you roll a 1, it counts as 2 failures. 3
Nim,
failures and you die. Bugbear takes 10 lightning damage.
Bugbear goes down. Basically a pile of smoldering, burnt, husk, charred butthole.
Breathe a sigh of relief. And
Yemek screeches out behind and says, "No!" Anything else, Nim?
I'll move up here. Within melee range of the Scabo.
Alright.
How do you move? There you go.
Yeah. Alright. 1, 2. Hey, there we go. A hit. Nathal, you take 3 damage. As one of the scimitars finally meets flesh. What are you up to? What weapon are you pulling out this time?
I'm not. I'm gonna swing for the goblin I was going for before.
Okay.
The one I already hurt.
Yep.
My dagger. That one on 1. 18.
You connect. Oh, nat 1 on the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you lose the first dagger. You stumble and it slips out of your hands. The second dagger hits. Roll for damage.
5.
It goes down.
Well, is that your offhand?
Yes.
Then 1 damage.
1. It does not go down. Thank you for that. Alright. Yemek rushes in, trying to find an opening to attack, but he can't quite make it. Sildar. Another success. That's 2 for him. Zerandis.
Oh no!
Alright.
Total party kill.
That
That's
is
what happened to me last time.
yeah, that is a death.
Too bad the god of fortune didn't look after me.
Oh shit. We are so good at this, T-Pain.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give yourself an inspiration. And
What's inspiration?
and re-roll that.
Inspiration lets you basically get advantage or re-roll a die
Yeah.
for anybody at any time.
The turning of the... Yeah, it's legitimate.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, okay. I won't fight it. I mean,
GMs can award inspiration for anything.
Okay. So one failure. You're clinging on to life with your dear life. Clinging on to life with your dear life.
clinging on to life with my dear life.
Nim, you see as Sildar seems to be stabilizing, Sarandis is not doing too good.
Neat. There's goblins.
I'm down to 1 dagger.
And Nathal is throwing away weapons.
Neat.
I prolonged my death one turn.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade on the goblin that's in front of me and attack him.
Okay.
Roll 5, I miss.
You do indeed miss. That goblin retaliates and hits you
Here, I'm about to die. You ready?
for 3 damage. The second goblin swings at you, Nathal, and misses. Nathal?
I'm still gonna try to take out the one north of me, the one I've been trying to kill.
The one north of you? Okay.
That's the one I've been fighting, yeah.
Oh, I've been marking the one west of you.
Oh, no, sorry. I was trying to make it like ping. Oh, that works now.
You get sneak attack on him. You hit him.
Why? Oh, yeah,
I'm
because
next
he's
to
next
him.
to you.
Alright,
That's
go
why I
ahead.
moved up so you could sneak attack him.
Got it.
This is it, boys. You hit. Regardless, he goes down no matter what.
Got him.
Now you can attack the other one.
Now
with
you can
your
attack the other
other
one.
weapon.
What other weapon?
Did you throw
He
it?
lost. He lost
I
one.
rolled a
Yeah.
one and lost. I'm down to 1 dagger.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yemek slides in right here, taking that fallen goblin's place, attacking you, Nathal. He misses. Your defense is unwinnable. Alright, Sildar, this is it. Oof. 2 and 2. Moment of truth, Sarandis. Moment of truth. You're good.
So
That's a
close.
success.
I'm hanging on to life barely.
Is that 2 and 2 for you as well?
That's 2 and
2 and 2. This is it, boys. This is it. Nim, what have you got for me?
Green Flame Blade on the boss, man.
All right, you connect.
Alright, so I have a scimitar.
Okay.
So he's gonna take that much damage.
Very nice.
7 damage. And the goblin enemy that is within 5 feet of him
He
is
is.
gonna take 3 fire damage.
Oof. Very nice. All right. Goblin is going to retaliate. Nathal, you fucking god. You are a whirlwind of parries right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even fudging these dice. I just want you guys to know. Nathal, what are you doing? You could kill both of these gallows if you were good.
No, he
Okay.
can't. He only has 1 attack.
Yeah, but he's not
I'm gonna
good.
drive the dagger into the one north of me.
Okay.
Sneak attack. Get that sneak attack. Get that sneak attack. Oh my god! I hate Roll20 so much. I have never seen so many ones.
Oh
in
my
entire
gosh.
life.
Okay. Take an inspiration. You've been set up extremely well. The flash is blinded from the green flame has kind of messed with the sight of the goblins.
Yeah, my sword lit on fire, cut the bro, and then bounced to the other goblin.
Excellent.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. 8 damage.
3.
Excellent. You take out both. Wait, 8 and 3. What?
It's sneak
The 3
attack.
is my sneak attack.
Oh,
So
oh.
it's 11 to the north guy.
Gotcha. Okay. Yimit goes down. Not even a cry. Alright, Sildar makes it back at 11.
Time for Zoran to die.
No.
It's gonna be a 1.
Here it
Yeah.
comes.
Sildar, having regained consciousness, coming back from the dead, slides up and headbutts the goblin right in front of you, Nathal, dealing that 1 damage
1 damage.
and taking out the final goblin before finally collapsing to unconsciousness.
And then Zorandus dies.
Excellent. Good job, guys.
Alright.
Nathal, Nim, I assume you rush to Zorandus' side. Zorandus, make your final saving throw. Please.
Hell yeah, boy.
You make it.
Oh my god.
With the help of Nathal and Nim, you are brought back from the brink of death.
So he's still unconscious.
Yes,
So, like, I'm unconscious, or am I, like
You're unconscious.
you are unconscious. Yes, both you and
Stable.
Sildar.
You are stable but unconscious when you make all 3 of your saves.
You are
if
no
you roll
longer-
a 20, you get the fuck up and you're ready to fight. If you roll a 1, then
Excellent.
bad happens.
the GM takes pity on me?
So, that is where we're calling it for tonight. Congratulations, guys. That was awesome. Good job.
I've got a really cool thing on my RP now because of that.
You guys made it through. Congratulations. All 3 of you make it to level 2 at the end of
Thank
this.
Thank
You
you.
get your 270 experience, I believe it was, that you needed.
Yeah, it is. 225.
225. Yeah.
So do I just go to 2, or do I get a certain experience?
You are each awarded 275 experience. All 3 of you. 275. So,
We all get 275?
yep, 275 experience.
What
Congratulations.
we already had.
In addition to the 75 you already had, correct.
Cool.
Yeah. So, great job, guys. That was super awesome. I can't believe you guys made it through that without dying.
I can't believe I was dead. I was dead. I was fucking dead.
So, awesome. Awesome.
I'm gonna just collect weapons and then just
Be a weapon master. I like it. That would be cute. Awesome. Good job, guys. That was awesome. That was super tense there for a moment. I really did think that y'all weren't going to be able to
honestly
pull it
can't
through.
believe I missed some.
No,
I missed so much.
I recorded this, so you are free to